Well, I don't got much to say. That was the most uh um I don't know how to even begin to describe that game. All right. Well, in case you don't know, which would be pretty amazing if you didn't know, we just got absolutely wrecked by the Cleveland Browns, who were a laughingstock many years ago, or not that many years ago, just a few years ago. But hey, they beat us fair and square. But anyway, let's break it down. We lost 48-7. No, jeez, 48-37. We've given up 93 points in our last two playoff games. That's, you know, the team that beat us last time in the playoffs is 1-15 this year. Jeez. But yeah, we lost 48-37. Start with the first quarter. That was the worst quarter of football I think I've ever seen a single team play ever. Not just the Steelers, any team ever play. Easily the worst quarter I've ever seen the Steelers play. Right up there with the first half of the quarter against the Chiefs 2 years ago when we were down 21-0. Ultimately, we came back in that same quarter and tied it at 21. But at the end of the quarter, we were losing 28-0 to Cleveland. Marquise Pouncey on the first play, terrible snap. The Browns scored off of it. The defense didn't even show up in the first freaking quarter. Ben threw 2 picks. One was his fault. The other one wasn't. Because guess who dropped it? Deontay Johnson. And it bounced off of him and went straight into some other dude's hands. Yeah. Went into the first half. Went into halftime down 35-10. Special teams was the only consistent field of play. Second half, things were looked up. The second half was great. I thought we still had a chance, and I did. You know, I had good reason to. You saw what happened. Steelers just put 2 great drives together. All of a sudden, it was 35-23, and they thought, hey, you never know. We could pull it off. And then we stopped the Browns again, and then it's the beginning of the fourth quarter. We're only down by 12. It's 35-23. 4th and 1. This was the defining moment of the game. 4th and 1. Steelers have been struggling with 3rd and short, 4th and short all year. But this is where you separate the men from the boys, as they say, right? You go for it, you know, because we're at midfield, honestly. You go for it, you get it, and hey, starting to feel real confident right now. Tomlin decided to punt the football, which I can understand why he decided that. Our defense gave up absolutely nothing to the Browns the entire third quarter. But in the end, that was a bad decision because the Browns just drove down the field and they scored. And they got like a 50-yard screen pass. It was ridiculous because Vince Williams got destroyed. Or he didn't get destroyed, but he got blocked and couldn't get to Nick Chubb in time. Anyway, after that, Ben leads touchdown drive. Chase Claypool makes an amazing touchdown catch. And then it becomes, what was the score after that? It was, 42 to 30, no, 42-29. And then the Browns, so I'm thinking, hey, it's a 13-point game. We might only have like 12 minutes to go, but I believe. We got stopped. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where, but yeah. Eventually, we had to. I guess we punted. Wait, no. Ben. Wait, no. Okay, I think that we punted. They got the ball back. They kicked a field goal. It was 16. We were down by 16. It was 48-29. Yeah. No, yeah, okay. Now I remember. It was 45-29, and Ben threw a pick. That was like one of the two picks that I thought was his fault yesterday. And it was a bad pick. He had Eric Ebron open. He tried to throw it to him, but he didn't see Taki, who picked him off. Browns kick a field goal. Ben drives us down the field, scores a touchdown, 2-point conversion, scores 48-37. We need 2 onside kicks. Of course, we didn't even get one of them because they're impossible to get, and we lost. Steelers have not won a playoff game since they beat the Chiefs 18-16 in 2016 in the divisional round. Since then, we lost 3 straight. We lost to the Browns 48-37. We lost to the Jaguars 45-42, and we lost to the Patriots 36-17. Oof. Am I happy with this year's performance? Yeah. I thought we looked immortal. Well, not immortal. There's always mistakes with the Steelers. We're never a perfect football team. At the start of the year, we were great. I was excited. 11-0, But injuries and COVID. Oops, can't say that word, can I? Whatever. Injuries and the virus. They destroyed us this year. Devin Bush, Bud Dupree, Robert for a long time. Even Vince Williams was out. Alex Highsmith, I think, was out for a game or two. That's like 5 middle linebackers right there. And backers in general. It was tough. A lot of good players were out for a long time. Even Chris Boswell, our kicker, was out for like 2 or 3 games this year. So, that plus the bye week being like week 4 because of the Titans not being able to follow safety measures. Not even our fault. Steelers eventually got tired and they couldn't win a game. It all went downhill. I mean, on the bright side, Ben threw for 500 yards. It's the 4th time he's done that. And it's an NFL record. Nobody else has done it that many times. He already held the record. It was 3 before, but adds to it. And he also set the single game record for most completions, regular season or postseason, with 47 completions, which is pretty impressive. But that just goes to show how bad our running game is. All right, so total summary: offense in the first half is the reason that we played. The reason it was 28-0. Defense in this first half, you could have held them to a couple field goals. That would have been nice, but it wasn't really. It was mostly the offense's fault for what happened. Just freaking terrible mistakes. Special teams, you looked all right in the first half. You didn't do anything wrong, I guess. Neither did in the second half. Offense in the second half came alive. Wasn't enough to get the job done. Defense in the second half, you played your hearts out. But third quarter, you dominated, but ultimately it was too much to ask. And the Browns ended up winning. Congratulations to them. First time they won at Heinz Field in forever. First time Ben's ever lost to them at Heinz Field. First time I've ever seen the Steelers lose at Heinz Field to the Browns. Ugh. Anyway, I'll see you all next year. I'll give you more Steelers videos. Finally, I'm sure most of you are happy. Finally, I'll upload something besides NFL videos now that the season's over. But thank you guys for watching. I'll upload a different video, I promise, eventually. Go Steelers. The dream is over. Ben's probably got one more year left in the tank. After that, I don't know what's going to happen, if Mason Rudolph is the answer or if we'll trade or draft someone. But hey, let's just go ahead and see, Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.